Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his Major League debut. Noah Wilson looking for his first big league hit right here. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
On the ground, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Yami tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. And there's a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Booyah! You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Noah Wilson at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect.
Makes the catch, inning over. So one down. Here's the center fielder, Noah Wilson. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Garcia puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
These hitters today are so great with handling the block.
Here's Josh Young. This could end it. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in around third. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting him that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a huge
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it. Wilson was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Only Noah Wilson went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Noah Wilson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. 2 down. Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Fight down, and that ends the inning. One out, base is empty. Marcus Semien now at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Wilson, long run on his horse. Nabs it out. Number 2. One out, base is empty. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So 2 down. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Josh Young. To third, Barger. And that is the ball game. Wilson had a sensational showing in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Really impressive work.
So runner at second, 2 down. And Jack Peterson stands in. Peterson with some impressive production lately. Big stop center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and 1 man left. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 5 and the Royals 1. And to the plate for Kansas City, Noah Wilson. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Rocker back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having a game of his life. Top 6. So up now for Kansas City, Noah Wilson. Spores, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Wyatt Langford. That's out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one off. And next up for the Royals, Noah Wilson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Line drive, knocks it down. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. Back to the top of the order, Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. The tying run at the plate.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Swing at a ground ball. They take the force out, and that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Next up for Texas, Jake Burger. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Wilson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rangers go down. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. Milner is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Jump throw, and that is the ball game. Wilson, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift him to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Noah Wilson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Noah Wilson digs in now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. One out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. And this place is rocking. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down, and now it's Manny Machado. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it. Wilson was a big contributor for them in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Noah Wilson steps in for the Royals. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's to third. Slings to first. 2 away. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Elias Diaz. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 down, bases empty. Tirso Ornelas will hit next. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got it.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's an 8-run lead. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Jason Hayward. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hayward around third. He'll score. The tag, and that's the ball game. Wilson had a sensational showing in the win.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate. But an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
So digging in, Noah Wilson. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Wilson with a homer in his last game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Forrest Wall. Ripped on a line to center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Here comes the pitch. Double steal. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wall hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Wilson flashes the leather on the run and catch. Runners on the corners, no outs. This one smoked, could be trouble. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, and that's a stolen base, not even close. The tying run at the plate. Swing at a ground ball, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Nice at bat right there, puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
So 2 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate, looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Wilson with a valiant job in defeat. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
I'll tell you, I was excited every